You are now listening to Project with your host, Pat.
What are you even talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
Bobby.
It's too early for this shit. Where's my drink?
And Jamie.
I don't know. I'm just the nerd, the weirdo. I don't even know what I contribute.
Be sure to tune in every Monday to listen to the Project 3 podcast.
Good morning! Are you a morning person? Does getting up in the morning excite you? Do you see endless sunlit paths and tinkling streams that you can travel down throughout your day? Do you watch the sunrise with a mocha and a grapefruit with one of them scalloped spoons? Or are you the opposite? Do you have to drag yourself out of bed? Are your skies cloudy and gray? Do you find yourself at a drive-thru watching your clock, calculating how many minutes you have before you're late to work? Well, let's talk about it. Does the early bird get the worm? If you snooze, do you really lose? Where do you fit into that equation? And how can we make it better?
I'm definitely not a morning person.
I'm not.
I hate to get up.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person.
Absolutely
I
hate
consider
to get up.
myself a morning person.
You're a morning person?
I am, yes.
You're like a fucking unicorn.
Yeah, who gets up that early and does so much?
Right, like you hear about it all the time. You hear about these people, but you never met them.
We know her.
We know her.
Too much.
And I did kind of know she was a morning person because one day she told me that she got up in the morning and then she made her breakfast and her lunch and she exercised, came home and took a shower. And then she went to Walmart. All this before work.
Before work. Sometimes I find it hard to take the shower. And that's what wakes you up in the morning.
Right. So
I think it helps me to get ready for work and makes me be more like out there, go get it, let's go to work, like pump up and all kinds of things.
But what made you be like that? Were you just born like that?
I don't really know. I think I find things to do in the morning.
But then what do you do at night then?
Nothing, rest.
What time do you go to bed?
I would say like at 9.
Well, there you
There
go.
you go. You go to bed at 9
No
o'clock.
one. Like no one. If you have a life, you're going to bed at least at 12.
Like an
If
old
there's
lady.
shows on.
Yeah, like
There's other things to do.
I think that's my probably biggest problem of why I can't be a morning person because I can't go to bed before 2 a.m.
No.
And I have to get up. I have to be to work at 8.
Well, I'm going to bed early. Fairly early, about 11. That's fairly early.
Yeah, that's early.
But before then, like, I'm not thinking about bed. I'm honestly scanning the TV so I can watch something, and I fall asleep by mistake.
You're just in the middle.
I'm just in the middle.
I'm a night owl. And are you a morning bird?
Yes.
So, do you want to be a morning bird?
No, not at all. I don't want to get up. I want to sleep as late as I can sleep. And I want to still go to bed at 11. I want to go to bed at 11, and I want to get up at 12 or 1 in the afternoon and start my day.
Really? The
And I'm
day's
gonna take
over.
my time.
The day's over.
The day's not over. There's so many possibilities. I want to just chillax.
I only need 5 to 6 hours of sleep. That's all I need.
That's retarded.
It could be.
So
It
much
could be,
more.
but I'm telling you that that's what I do. If I could just sleep from 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. to like 10,
That's not nothing.
that's cool.
That's not
It's just like I don't like getting up when it's dark outside.
right.
I don't like going to bed when it's light outside. I just think that's not right. It's not
It's
fair.
not life.
It's not. No.
Like
I don't
waking up.
I don't
early.
like.
Yeah, waking up early if you wake up when it's still dark out. You
Well,
do
let me
that.
tell
You obviously
the
are
water
doing that.
pressure is better. There is
'Cause
quiet,
everyone else
you can
is asleep.
concentrate.
Everyone else is
right,
asleep.
so you can clean your whole house at that time with no problems.
Girl!
bothering you.
You can clean your house on Saturday afternoon or morning.
No, I can't.
when
You get up
everyone
in the
else is
morning
up.
and clean your house.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I do.
She changed her curtains.
Curtains. I learned how to say it.
Curtains. I don't want to be a morning person. I mean, I would love actually to want to get up in the morning, but I just don't. My husband has to like softly wake me from my sleep because he's scared like I'm gonna turn into a demon or something.
You're a morning demon.
And I'm just like,
the Kraken.
yeah,
You're the morning Kraken.
the morning Kraken.
But I can get up with the alarm. I'm going to get up with the alarm, but it still sucks. I wake up every morning like it can't be life.
So no, I did some research to kind of see, if those sayings are true. The early bird gets the worm, and if you snooze, you lose. So there's this article from the Harvard Business Review, and it's by Christoph Randler. So he's like a professor of biology at the University of Education in Heidelberg, Germany. And he has a pretty impressive article with surveys and research to back up his conclusions. The studies show that morning people are just more fucking successful.
Are they really?
That's what his studies show.
Hey, Pax, you're a morning
Oh,
person.
yes, I am.
Do you feel more successful?
I think I'm very successful. Hey, I have a job.
We aren't morning people and we work with you.
That's like it. It's such a good one. Like, we do the exact same thing. What makes you more special than us?
No, but it kind of makes sense that a morning person would be more successful because they can conform to schedules, they can be on time to shit, they can be punctual. In a business, like in a structured corporate setting. But on the flip side, it says that the night owls tend to be more smarter, more creative. They have a better sense of humor and are more outgoing. So basically, the night owls are the free spirits that don't like conforming to shit.
I see that.
I kind of see that too.
I see that in myself.
But some people don't have any other option than to be a morning person. Like, for example, going to appointments. You must be.
Well, you can make your appointments later, couldn't you?
But there's something about doing it in the morning. Like, you can do your appointments.
And then
do
have the
your
whole
stuff.
day.
Have the whole day.
I do that when I'm off work. I schedule stuff in the morning.
Do you? I schedule stuff after school.
But I'm still not a morning person. I still barely make those appointments.
Right. I still don't know. I scheduled the appointments. Just this last, January, I scheduled appointments. I only took my daughter to hers. I didn't go to my appointments.
I mean, I go, but I might just reschedule a couple times.
Right.
And they're like, look, next time we're billing your insurance, get your ass out of bed.
Right.
If you're a night owl and you're trying to be a morning person, Pax, what do you do?
Well, I wouldn't drink coffee after 7.
So no coffee after 7.
And okay, let me tell you, I would just go to bed early because I know I have to wake up early to do whatever I want to do.
But that's just
next
something
morning.
natural in you. You're sleepy at 8:30 or so, right?
But
Sometimes.
I know what time you get off work. What do you do? Like, you don't have any time to do anything after work.
Oh,
for
yes,
yourself.
I will get ready.
You have
But-
3 hours before you go to bed.
And then how much
Cool.
of that is travel to get?
To your house
To your
because you
house.
live
From
in
the time I
hella
get
far.
off, I will say like 30 minutes. I go home, take my clothes, change. If I have to prepare dinner, I prepare dinner.
And you don't even be preparing like oodles and noodles. Like, you be cooking whole
Is it
noodles.
like cereal?
Well, when I
She
wake up in
whips
the
it.
morning, I prepare half of the dinner I have to cook at night. So
Wow. So that's
That
just
shit
extra
just
stuff.
made me tired. Oh my gosh.
There's so much stuff.
Okay. I oftentimes try to get up in the morning, and I say I'm gonna be a morning person today. So let me tell you what I do that hasn't worked for me that you should probably not do. So I will go on YouTube and I will let's look at these successful people's morning routines.
No.
And I'm just looking, and I don't know how the hell they have time to do all of the shit that they do in the morning. I seen a girl exercise, take shower, walk her dog, then like run a mile. She cooked a whole breakfast. Pancakes with blueberries in them with like a fucking lemon compote. Like, what? I barely can get a McMuffin
She
in the
flat on
morning.
her hair.
Flat ironed her hair. She had a full face of makeup. Like, I don't even wear makeup.
So
to
what
work.
time is she getting up? Like 3? So she's
I don't
not
know. She
sleeping.
probably was getting dressed at night. She was sleepwalking through. So that didn't help
She's
me.
a vampire. She's not
Yeah,
real.
Oops.
That's not realistic.
That didn't help me, but I did hear, like, I tried to switch to caffeine-free Diet Coke. That didn't really help. I think it's just like you have to form a habit, and once you form a habit, it becomes a ritual, and then
Right.
you will become a morning person.
Yeah. Keep on schedule. If you keep all your tasks where they should be, then you would probably get it. And you would end up being tired. We would end up being tired and go to sleep before 3, and I would go to bed before 11, and then we would get up in the morning and do things. I just feel like it's still the same thing. It's the same amount of work, just different times.
Yeah.
It's the same amount of work. I'm still doing the same thing she's doing. I'm cooking at some point. It's just not breakfast. It's dinner.
So morning people are more healthy, more successful, more skinny. They're less stressed. And night owls are smarter, more creative, and have a better sense of humor and are more outgoing. So basically, to wind all this down, doesn't matter how you get up as long as you get up. Just be yourself and live
Get
how
shit
you
done.
want to live.
Word to the mother.
Get it done. Get out here and get these donuts.
They're delicious.
And today's reality check, sparked by a song, is from the song She Bad by Cardi B and YG on Cardi B's album Invasion of Privacy.
I said Cardi. Oh, my God, I was going to say. Oh, it's so
I
basic.
can't do it.
I can't do it either. Oh,
I can't do that shit.
I've been studying Cardi 101.
Oh no.
That's my girl. I love
I
her.
love her. I want to be friends with her.
Me too. Except for I feel like if you friends with her, like, take away all her money, but if you just friends with Cardi,
Right.
you would need bail money.
You would probably need bail money.
You
but
would need
I
a
feel
bail
that
bondsman.
way about you. So, and I'm still your friend. So,
Psych.
oh,
Okay. So the reality check sparked by song is from Cardi B. It's from She Bad. And the lyrics say, Shorty said it's all hers. Why her thighs don't match.
that bitch fake.
She had
So
an accident.
She fell into a surgeon's office.
So the deep meaning behind this lyric is that if you got plastic surgery, just keep it 100.
Right.
Don't front about it.
You know, when I get some, this isn't just going to be a podcast.
What is it gonna be?
It's going to be a full-on television show. I'm going to walk around and stretch my plastic surgery everywhere. You won't recognize me. Jesus won't.
You stupid. I feel like if you see somebody, you can kind of tell
Yes.
that they've had shit done.
They look like lollipops.
Upside down ones.
But sometimes you cannot tell, like, let's say the transsexuals when they get their surgery done. Sometimes
That's
you have
because-
like
Well, that's
They get
different.
hormones and stuff. And
That's
so
different.
Things start to spread and stuff. But then I ask, why can't we get those hormones?
Because you're already.
But why
You
can't I
already
have
have
some
them.
extra? Like if I get some extra,
What do you want? Testosterone?
no, fool.
It will be
if I get some,
progesterone.
if I get some extra estrogen, is my hips gonna grow out wider?
No, I don't think estrogen helps with that. Estrogen probably helps with, like, growing tits,
I don't need no more tits.
Oh no, she
not growing as much hair.
That would be nice.
I think everybody can say that.
So there's no such thing as an an excessive amount of the female hormone.
Right.
True. Now, some people they get surgery, and they have enhancements done, and they admit it, which is fine if you had those things done. But my pet peeve, well, it's not my pet peeve. I really don't give a fuck. But
Why lie?
I don't really care.
I don't care either.
Or
don't
they be
really care.
lying like for years and then all of a sudden say it's just
Yeah, it should be.
My issue with it is when you had a tummy tuck, but you're on Instagram selling flat tummy tea.
That's not fair.
And you're not disclosing that you had a tummy tuck. So it's people that are buying this product or whatever product you're selling. I probably shouldn't have fucking said flat tummy tea. But whatever product that you're selling, people are buying it because they're trying to achieve the results that you
had.
achieved, but you didn't tell them that you achieved it. The
Right.
surgeon.
these results come from the tea I took and a tummy tuck together.
Right.
Yeah, just admit it. Like, just keep it 100. Just let everybody know that you had enhancements done, and it's just more respectful. Like, don't front about it. Like,
Right.
little kids or
Grown people.
grown people too, but like young girls, they're real impressionable, and they see like these people on IG. I'm not saying that everybody on IG had work done, but I know some of y'all had work done.
Had to.
Motherfuckers don't just look like that.
Absolutely not.
Look,
Absolutely
people
not.
just don't look like that. I mean, and I'm not hating because I don't really care.
Mm.
But I feel like I like the lyrics of this song
Yeah.
because
it's Cardi.
it's Cardi, and because people do look at these models and they try to achieve these results. The reality check of the day is that you should just be real about it, because people in general, mainly young impressionable girls, think that they are less than because they have tried everything you've told them to do, but somehow they can't look like you.
Right.
To those young girls, please don't measure your self-worth based on what other people look like or have.
You're beautiful.
Just be you. And there's only one you. And if you absolutely must measure yourself based on someone else, please make sure the thighs match. Love you.
That is something to live by.
And also that you look like you want to look, no, like whoever is looking like.
Right.
Right.
Right. Look like what you want to look like. Your best you.
Yeah.
Which can be done with just exercise, I suppose. I wouldn't know.
You can't get no ass like that. I don't give a fuck how many squats you do.
But you can get your best ass.
Mhm.
With exercise, you can get your best ass. I don't know about you guys, but I want my ass to jiggle. When I walk, I want to feel waves and motion in the ocean. I don't want to be able to suck up a cherry by the stem. That doesn't
Yeah,
seem sexy.
Mine already does that.
Girl.
Then mine is too.
Baby, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen said ass.
Yes.
Y'all need help.
So that's the reality check.
The last segment of the day is where we answer questions and give advice.
Yes. So our podcast is brand new, and this is going to be the section where you guys can send us questions and we will answer your questions. They can be ridiculous, funny, whatever you want them to be. We will answer them.
We're excited to read it.
Yeah, we are. So today, since we don't even have an email or anything, I'm going to be reading some questions from Yahoo Answers. I don't know if you've ever been on that place, but it's fucking hilarious over
my
there.
Lord. Jesus.
It's hilarious over there.
Hilarious.
I mean, there's some actually really good questions, but I decided to just be childish and not pick any of those.
Childish.
So Pax and Bobby haven't seen any of these questions,
Oh, Lord.
and I'm about to read them to them, and let's see what they say.
Are we sure we're going to record that?
And let's see what they're gonna say. So, question number 1. How do you get YouTube to come film you? I've been calling YouTube all day to come film me, but no answer. How do other people get their videos up there? I have some really funny stuff, but they won't come.
Is this a no person saying this?
This is a real person.
I think it's
They should have to do that. Am I a robot? Because that's a robot.
What?
That am I a robot?
Am I a robot?
Oh,
When
when
you
they
have
post these
to-
questions. in
Yes,
there?
yeah, that. Like, are these street signs? How many
No,
street
I-
Oh,
stupid.
to ask a question.
Yes.
Oh yeah, to make
That's
sure
not
you're
a
human.
real person.
Yeah.
Or that you're right in your head.
So
Because
let's answer that question. So YouTube doesn't come and film you. You have to film yourself and put it out there on YouTube.
My 8-year-old puts videos up, I think by accident. So
And they're
it's-
the most boring videos.
It's so easy.
She just sits the phone down and like,
does
look what I'm watching
anything.
on TV.
Just anything.
So question number 2. How was the routine? How was the routine of milking cows for milk discovered?
Oh,
How do you
wow.
think?
How do I think? A very nasty bastard. I think it was a nasty, horny bastard who did some nasty shit. That's what I think happened. And then I do believe it wasn't just a milking. I think they straight put their mouth there.
And was sucking on
They
the
was
cow.
a sucking.
Oh.
And then they found this is delicious and I like it.
So you don't
We
think
should sell
that
it.
they just saw that the baby cow was feeding on the mom
Wait.
and said milk?
Hey.
Your mind just automatically went to
It automatically went there. What is wrong with me? Well, I'm sticking to it. I think it was a nasty son of a bitch who put their mouth on it. But then there you go. Even still, if that person, that nasty, short chromosome person, saw the baby, what do you call it? Baby cow? Is it
calf.
It's a baby calf. If you saw that baby calf sucking, and you figured what's so good down there,
I want some of that.
and that little retard back in the day went and put his mouth there. It was a man. It was a man. You know what it was? It was a man, and he put his little mouth down there, and he found that his teeth and bones got stronger.
I can see one of those creatures from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Hey, Mom, let's get on.
Okay, so on perverted shit.
Right.
This fucking question is crazy. I'm not gonna do this to myself. Y'all got to send us some email. We're gonna let you know where to send them. We can't keep reading these questions.
Oh, we
Okay.
could. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
really,
it is funny. So this one says, my dog.
Jamie, get it out.
I'm sorry. My dog is my life. Has this ever happened to anyone before? Let me read the question, bitch. Shut up.
You should let yourself read the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm falling. I think I'm falling in love with my dog.
What?
Anytime I see him playing with other dogs, I get jealous.
Stop it.
And just wanted to rugby tackle him. And rugby tackle him to the ground and kiss him. I've never felt this way about anyone before, let alone a dog. I've even broke up with my boyfriend over it. I don't know what to do, and I can't tell anyone. They'll think I'm crazy.
They fucking.
Please help. She ain't say nothing about that. Why your mom always go to that? She said
Cause that's what she's doing.
she said she in love with it.
She's having troubles with her real man. Cause she is fucking and sucking on that doggy. Somebody need to come
How
and
you
get
know?
that pet.
How you know the dog is a boy?
It makes it worse.
Why?
She's licking on a dog's vag. I don't think I've ever seen a
That'll
female
make no
dog's
sense.
vag. A bitch? She's sucking and fucking a bitch. That is wrong.
So the people that answer the questions over there are savage. Someone told her she need to go see a therapist. I mean, that's a pretty good answer.
Yes.
But somebody said, "Oh dear, I guess you shouldn't pause PAWS for thought before people think you are barking back." Before people think you are barking back, what is wrong with these people?
Oh shit! No, that was the right answer for that. That was the right answer for that. Wow, Jesus.
I hate you bitches. Okay, Okay. This is a serious question, and y'all could probably answer this question.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This is a serious question.
But by you're still laughing. I feel like it's not serious.
How do you?
It is bullshit.
It's not.
It's bullshit.
How do you lose 50 pounds in 1 month?
Drop your kid off somewhere. It's gotta be. It's a kid, because a grown man ain't that big, ain't that small.
I mean, how do you lose 50 pounds in a month?
Exercise, dieting.
That's a lot.
Don't eat at all. Like, just eat. Like,
It won't be 50 of your own
Leo's
pounds, that's for sure.
2 saltine crackers.
No.
And a bottle
Even
of water.
still, you're not gonna lose 15 pounds. Plastic surgery. It's a plastic surgeon. That's the only way.
Well, there's a nice guy over there that gave an answer.
Oh Lord. I feel the idiocy.
He said amputation.
Right.
Do you really need legs?
No, that bitch don't. No, they don't. They need 50 pounds gone in a month. You give yourself no realistic goals. That's not realistic at all.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. Like,
Like the back of my hair,
You got that pain in the back
the
of your
back
neck.
of my head is hurting. You're crazy.
okay. All right, here's a serious one.
Oh Lord. You lied. You said the last time was serious.
That was serious because maybe you can lose 50 pounds in a month. Like,
And he was right by amputation.
by amputation.
That's the only way.
Okay. So this one is from Jazzy. And Jazzy says that my future husband doesn't like me.
You're laughing already.
Because that's funny. How the fuck did your future husband not like you? He's your future husband.
You're gonna marry him and he doesn't
and
like
he doesn't even like you.
Let's
Okay.
cut it right there.
No,
Bitch,
we have
no.
to read the question.
Oh Lord, okay.
My future husband doesn't like me. I avoid falling in love with this guy because he's been hurt before and I know he won't trust very easily. And I too, many emotions would make me lose him forever. I'll take him as whatever form he comes in. I'll wait decades for him to be mine.
What?
I have to take monthly breaks from him because I keep falling for him over and over again. And I know this guy is perfect for me.
Sounds like bullshit.
I know I want him in my future. I'm perfect for him also. I know this. The only problem is he doesn't want me. He doesn't want me like that.
What?
He wants friendship. But eventually I know we'll get closer and fall in love. This is too long, y'all. I just can't help myself from telling him how I feel. What am I supposed to do? I want to spit this thing along. I can barely see this.
Translation: I want to speed this thing along.
And get to know this, but circumstances won't allow it right now. I'll be moving closer to him in a couple of months, but I need him to want me. Help me get my future husband, please. At least tell me.
That makes crazy.
At least tell me how I can make him a little fan of me or think of me in his future. I didn't know they allow computers or cell phone in the madhouse.
So what? They don't even live close together. But that's her future husband.
It sounds like she's like a stalker.
It does.
And advice. This is real advice. Like, if you like somebody and they don't reciprocate, move on.
Move on.
Move on. There's plenty
not
of
worth
fish
it.
in the sea.
Plenty. And there's probably someone who likes how crazy is.
Someone will be crazy just like you.
Crazy about her.
But no, both.
Crazy and crazy.
Yeah, both. So I'm gonna give this question to Bobby because
Oh, what is that?
why are babies so ugly when they're born?
Oh Lord.
Oh, sweet. 4 pounds, 6 ounces, baby Jesus. So, babies are born ugly, most likely because their parents are ugly. So, but wait, there are some ugly babies born.
I've
Some
never
pretty
seen. I've
decent babies.
never seen an ugly baby.
I don't know how. You've looked at all children. We've seen the same children.
I've never
and
seen an ugly baby.
I've said they were ugly. I've said it to
I
you.
know. I think you're mean for that. I don't
I don't
see it.
think I'm mean. I think that if adults can be ugly, babies are the same. They are ugly.
Well, let me
Some of
tell
them-
you what Sheila said.
Sheila's ugly.
Sheila said, how about you stay underwater for 9 to 10 months and then squeeze through a straw and see how you like it and how you look.
Okay, so at the very beginning, that's an infant. That's a newborn. A newborn, okay, you get a pass. But once you're past, let's give it 4 months. 4 months, you start to look like yourself. And you are ugly. You are going to be ugly for a while. You're not going to be cute. You're not going to be cute. And or then you could have like where you're an ugly duckling and then you get fab later like the Jenny Jones.
Let me just tell y'all, I showed Bobby my baby pictures one day.
Six
And
legs,
my
man.
mother wanted to drive 3 hours to whoop her ass.
She looked like the Six Flags man, y'all. This is crazy. Like, what is wrong with her? Like, she's a beautiful woman now, but she was the ugliest little duckling.
I was bowhead. Like my mom had to tape a bow to my head. She said, I taped your bow to your head.
But even the lack of hair doesn't mean you should look like a 70-year-old man.
I didn't look like
You
a
look
70.
like the Six Flags man.
I didn't. I did. I was a cute baby. You a hater. You was a hater.
Maybe
you a
you
hater
were
now, and you
cute
was
for
a hater
like
now.
I think I was
albino
a cute baby
chimpanzee.
too.
What?
You were cute for an albino chimpanzee.
Whatever. Okay, so the last question is a serious question, and the question is, why do guys cheat on their girlfriends instead of just breaking up with them?
That's tough.
I don't think it's tough. I think it's because they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to experience and experiment with other people, but they also want to have you too.
Like in case that don't work, I still have my
Yeah,
my
And
first
that is
pick.
fucked up.
it's fucked up, but I think that's what it is.
You think so?
I mean, and then some of them are just like homeless and they live with you.
That's horrible. And it happens.
But that happens all the time.
I think my child's father is one of those.
Well, he doesn't live with you.
No.
But I mean, I know someone that is with a guy. She's been with this guy since high school, and he cheated on her numerous amount of times, and she stays with him. So I think, like in her situation, he cheats on her because he fucking can.
Because he can.
She
I do
give
think
her
if
that,
you allow it.
that opportunity for him to do it. Keep doing
Right.
it.
They're only gonna do what you let them do. Like
Right.
if you, let me just knock on wood. My husband has never cheated on me because he knows that I'm gonna it's gonna be Mortal Kombat in the streets, like, and my home girl's gonna be behind me like finish him.
I think so.
And then we
Yes.
bail you out.
And then you're gonna have to bail me out. Like you're gonna have to have some bail money. I mean, I got you. I won't jump on your shit. I'll pay you back.
Please do. Thank you. I think because they nasty. They nasty. They just want to stick their dicks in everything. Like little kids. Like, keep your dick to yourself. Am I not sucking and fucking you every day?
Sometimes I honestly think that with some people that it's a self-esteem, like low confidence thing.
Oh, it could be that. Yes. If I can pull this bitch and fuck. I feel
all
better about
guess.
myself.
If you already are with somebody, why you think you need to?
But some people like start to feel like they're not validated, or maybe you're like out in the world. So say you're married and you and your husband are going through a hard time where you're not even talking to him, like he's getting on your nerves and he's like, oh, something's wrong with me. And his confidence is low. That's why I heard that if you blow them and they're full and stuff, that they don't stray.
So you
if
have
you
to be-
blow them and they're full of what?
Food.
Food? Oh, okay. If you
Like you feed them.
feed them and suck them
Like-
before they leave the door.
But they get that and they still go ahead and cheat.
And they do. They do.
Do we know this?
There's no way to.
Like, do we have any examples?
Not really.
I don't have any example per se. Wait, I've been through some shit. And I know a motherfucker who told me they was gonna cheat on me because they were mad I did not iron their clothing.
Hey, what you do?
What I did, I said, bitch, please go ahead and stay there. When you go cheat, stay there. And take your clothes with you. Take your clothes with you because I ain't ironing them.
So you was basically done with that relationship.
Basically.
What, was he really gonna cheat on you, or was he just fucking saying?
I think he was really gonna cheat on me.
I don't think
You don't even know. You don't even know.
he's too weird.
I didn't know you yet. You don't know what I've been through with that one.
I mean, I was your friend when you was with him.
But not before.
I was your
the
friend
baby.
when you was
Where I was with what?
when you was with him, and you was
Fuck him?
Yeah, fuck him. I was your friend then.
And that says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But these are things that led to it being okay for me to feel that way in the end.
Okay, so you think that he just was gonna cheat because you didn't iron his clothes?
He said it. It wasn't I didn't think. He said it. He said it to me.
Did he cheat?
He verbally said,
But
I
did
am
he?
going to cheat on you today. He said that to
Okay,
me.
but did he?
I don't know.
Did you iron the
It was
clothes?
years- Fuck no. Fuck no. I didn't iron his clothes. I don't give a shit if he cheated. I probably wouldn't suck and fuck or something. I don't give a shit. Fuck him and them clothes. I probably bleached them or tore them up.
Well, okay, left eye. So the moral of the story is that
Iron your man's clothes.
iron your man's clothes.
Don't.
No, the moral of the story is that a man is gonna do what a man is gonna do. The only thing you can do is just be accountable for yourself. And if he cheats on you, I got your bail money.
Right.
I got you. Say I don't have you. Don't call me for no bail money. I don't have it. I ain't got it.
We don't have those funds yet.
Yeah.
And if we did, I don't think we would be using on bill.
yeah, we don't want you to hurt anyone or anything like that.
Yeah, stay positive, stay above, and stay peaceful.
And
Communicate.
Yes, communicate.
check them thighs. and check and make sure the thighs match.
Yes.
All right, so we're just gonna wrap this up, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday morning.
Have a good day.